use my foot and try and crush down on him.
Okay, so you just take your massive foot and try to crush him. All right. What'd you get?
It's unarmed combat, right?
Yes.
All right, so 29.
29. All right. So with the 29, you're gonna shatter his defense, and then you're gonna give him a wound. So it's gonna be like, ah! And then so now it goes to him. He's gonna do the same thing, and so you like slam with him on your foot.
He's gonna do
and
this.
it actually gets him. So now he's gonna take your foot, and then he's gonna throw you. So he takes your foot and then launches you into the air. Now it's not like super like Dragon Ball Z into the air.
He's just like me.
Yeah, but it's still enough to lift you off the ground and then throw you on your back.
I'm like, bro.
Yeah, and it's not going to do you any damage. He's just gets you
he's
off of him.
He's mad.
Yeah, and then he's going to take a rock and throw it at you. Ooh, which gets a 19. So he picks up a shattered piece of the prison wall and then chucks it at you. You have a penalty because you're on the ground, so that's a minus. I believe it's -2. So he is going to hit. And then, since it's only, a rock, we'll say it gives him like a 1 to his 10. So that's going to be toughness, which is your, 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, 20. Okay, so the rock gets launched at a quite, with quite a bit of speed, yeah. But it just simply like hits you in the head. So it's more of an annoyance than it is really damaging.
My like little ear just kind of goes down.
Yeah, your ears kind of flatten as you get mad. So, all right. Now it goes over to Crisis. Crisis stabs another one, kills him. Ooh, Medic actually ends up getting his gun and puts him up to like someone's chin and then firing. And there's one.
He's just trying to look like a big bad dude in front of her.
And then Medic is all healed up.
Yay!
He will try to stab and he fails. And all right, now it goes back to you.
How far am I from him now? Can I just leap and do the same thing again, or can I just move towards him? Is he that close?
Yeah, you're still in range.
So I could just move towards him.
Yeah. Medic is probably on drugs. Yes. By the way, we'll be doing this every like Monday or Tuesday, so if you want to watch more...
If you enjoy it.
Yeah, go ahead and just follow the channel. And then, and yeah, so...
Alright, so I will... Is there a sizable rock?
Around you?
Yeah.
There's a dead body.
Ooh. Can I just grab it by the ankles and swing it at him like a bat?
Sure. Athletics.
20.
20? Okay. So is it natural? Or is it... Okay, so with the 20, you pick it up, you swing it, and then you launch it. Now he will try to counter that. And,
Yay! Thanks for the follow, then.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, so he will actually go and catch the body, and then he'll rip it in half. Yeah, so...
Dumb.
You're like, I totally could have done that. I hope.
Oh, I could have like put my pinky nail up and it would have ripped halfway through as it was sailing over my head.
So, yeah. So you guys, so he just goes over there. He's like, looks like somebody's in need for a spanking from Big Papa.
Oh my god.
He goes over there and then goes to punch you, which so that is a 21 versus your parry. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So 21 versus your parry. It'll now go, and it's 7 plus what's it called 7 plus 10, which is no, that can't be right because he should be able to do damage. You're like too strong. Let me look really quick.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, we're just gonna say that because it was so high above your parry that it is gonna give him a few more points and it will hit. So he goes, he hits like let's say your shin, and you feel the crack in your bone. Yeah, so you're gonna take 1 wound. Alright, so with that, it goes and so this little tiny baby fist hits you in your shin, and you feel it like bam.
Oh, like fracture.
Yeah, you're like, oh god. And then so now it goes back to Crisis. She misses her knife.
Bitch.
However, Medic does not. He takes his pistol and puts it to the head of the last jet, and then fires, shooting him in the chest, and then he falls down. And then, all right, so they're completely fine. And then, so they look over to you, and they're like, "Alpha, are you okay?" Do you want to respond?
No, I'm not gonna respond. I'm just gonna look at the little guy, and all my hairs are gonna stand on it. And I'm gonna growl at him.
So a lot of things are going on right now. There's a lot of noises going on right now. But you may have heard. You're not really sure. You may have heard the term. So do you want to go make out or something? Be thrown into the air in the distance. You're not sure. It could be a couple like prisoners who you know are in there. Anyways, so in there, it goes back to you.
I swear to God, if they walk away and they notice that I'm fighting someone still, he's gonna hear it later at the lair. He is gonna hear it later at the lair. Anyways, okay. A little too focused on this guy right now to care. So, let's get creative. There's, well, like, you know what? How high are these ceilings?
It's a 2-story block. So I would say about maybe 24 feet high.
I would think with my strength I could throw the little guy up there.
Yeah, if it gets strong enough.
Yeah. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna throw him at the
At the ceiling?
I don't like Crisis. I'm not in love with Medic. Medic is like my adopted child.
She's
like
jealous.
His kid, his parents died, and I kind of took care of him. So, what you doing?
All right. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try and grab him by the ankle and throw him up at the ceiling.
Okay.
What am I rolling for, anyways?
Athletics.
26.
All right. So with a 26, yeah, actually that's really strong. So you take him by his little baby ankles, and then you throw him up to the ceiling. He smacks against the ceiling, and then comes down.
That's what I was hoping for. Kind of like a double hit.
Yeah. So.
Thanks, gravity.
And what was it? 26?
Yes.
Okay, so with the 26, that is actually going to pierce his defense. And with the extra smack, that is going to give him another wound. So he's currently at 2, and he's spitting up blood. And he's like,
yeah.
And he was like, oh, I got some fun in you. And,
what,
yeah.
dude?
So now he goes, and he gets up, and with his little baby speed, he runs over to you. And then he goes...
So normal speed?
Yeah. So he kind of like wobbles over to you, and then he's like, ah! And actually he gets a 15, so that's pretty good. 15 plus 7 is going to be 22. So 22 is going to pierce or break your parry, and with those extra degrees of success, it is going to pierce as well. So you're going to get another wound. What are you at currently?
Where's Medic? I swear to God, if he's off making out with some girl and I fall over.
You didn't answer before. So, what?
I swear to God. Right. Yeah, because I was kind of getting punched in the shin.
Okay, so now it goes over to Crisis and Medic. Crisis rolls for seduction. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. So,
I swear to God.
So, Crisis goes, she sees that you're fighting someone, so she'll actually go to shoot. She'll get a 4 plus 6, so that's going to be 10. So 10 will actually...
You know what? I'm going to at least give her the benefit of the doubt. She's trying.
Yeah. So 4,
I'm going to give her not so much hate right now.
4, 6 is 10. That actually meets the Big Papa's dodge. So it's going to actually hit him.
But as it hits him,
it's going to give 4 plus 10, so it's going to be 14 against his 20 toughness. So it's just going to like bounce off. And then he just like flips her off, yeah.
Aww.
And then he's like, "You're next, doll."
Oh God.
So Medic He's like, hey, don't talk to my girl that way.
Don't you mean sha-na-na-na? Between Crisis and the little guy?
Oh gosh, no. She has standards, alright?
She's also crazy.
What? Alright, so now it's Crisis. He looks over and he tries to fire as well. And he gets 13, so that's pretty good. 13-4, that's going to be 17.
That's my boy.
It does hit. It does break his dodge, so he's unable to dodge from it. So it was like, bam, bam, and then it'll hit him. And because of the degree of success, it will pierce as well. So it like got right into his ear, and then so with that, the Big Papa takes a knee, takes a baby knee, and then he's just like, oh god. He's like, you guys are stronger than I thought. And he seems pretty weak now. His defenses are definitely lowered than what his normal defenses are. So, all right, and it goes back to you. What are you thinking of doing?
I'm thinking
So you're this giant werewolf, and here's this midget Triple H down there kneeling, bleeding from quite a few areas of his body.
Right.
Yeah.
Are there is it just a solid concrete area, or are there bars anywhere?
There's definitely bars for the different prison cells. Now there's the minor villains get the regular prison cells because they don't have super strength or anything.
Right.
So yeah.
So is there how close in proximity am I to bars?
You're pretty close to one of the walls. Yeah. So it's within walking distance. Now to go over there, break the bar, and then come back is going to take an entire turn.
Right.
Unless you want to do like an
I might
extended...
just fling him at the bars though.
Sure, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll just do standard fling him at it.
Okay, so go ahead and roll athletics.
15.
15? Alright, so with a 15, you grab him by his Triple H hair. And then,
his ponytail.
Yeah. You go and you toss him, and his body spins. He's like, ah! And then he lands. His head goes in between the bars, and then his body flings and snaps. And he kind of like just, his little baby body hangs there.
Like rag dolls?
Yeah, his little baby body hangs there. And the blood comes out. And then, and yeah. And like, you did it, yeah! And then,
can I point at my shin and gesture for medic to come over?
Sure. Yeah, the medic goes, what's up? And then he goes over, and then he's like, yeah. And he's like, healed. Right, so your shin is healed, so you can go
Meanwhile,
up one
he's like, hey,
wound.
Chris, is there boobies hurt?
Okay. Let me check you for breast cancer. Alright, so you remove one wound.
Just one?
Yeah, just one.
Okay.
It's gonna take like an extended action
Yeah,
to
I know.
do another one, yeah. He then runs over to Crisis and then heals her as well. And then yeah, so
I'm sure he does.
after that, I sense a lot of bitterness coming from this. Alright. So
He is so not alive. He's dead.
It's a pleasure. Alright, so after that, there's the bulk of the commotion happening in the center of this complex. And now you hear a huge explosion happen. Or not, a bit of explosion of bodies. So it's not like an actual, like, explosion of a grenade.
Kind of like just kinetic.
Yeah, just kinetic. The people are like, whoa, and you see bodies flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Some of them die, some of them are still alive, some of them have broken bones. And you see, in the center, there is this glorious, majestic luchador there named El Guapo. And
This guy.
and El Guapo is a man that's been after your heart for quite a long time. And yeah, so he is a luchador.
All he has to do is scratch behind my ear, and I'll just be putty in his hands. But he doesn't know that.
So he's a luchador from Mexico, and he's one of the Mexican superheroes. For you guys who might not have been there for the last session, in this world, Mexico has been run over by the cartel, and they've taken all the supers and used them as their fighting force. So he is one of the few supers that resisted and is still like trying to fight against the cartel's influence and everything. What?
No.
Okay, so
Go on.
So yeah, so you see El Guapo armed in just like, you know, wrestling boots and a tiny like tights and everything, super big and muscular with sweaty everything, and then you see him with actually this mask.